The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Monday podcast.
Hello. Well, I'll tell you what I found on last Thursday,
What?
which I went, yes.
Your porn collection.
No, I don't even have a porn collection anymore.
Where did it end up?
Yeah.
That's one question I can't answer.
I reckon your mum did a secret tidy.
I reckon the last time I had pornography in a
Hard copy.
DVD
was
You gave it to me.
the Warrick Kappa video that I bought from.
Did he make one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I bought it from. I bought a copy of the video from an
Sex
adult shop in Surfers Paradise. And
Cheap?
This is funny.
I can't remember, but I was just fascinated to watch it. And then after I'd finished with it, I brought it into work because I went, I know one D Luttrell would love to watch this as well. And
It was pretty good.
yeah, it was pretty good. And you never gave it back to me.
No, I don't know where it ended up. At some point, when Mum left Boondall, I reckon that would have.
Yeah,
She would have gone. Oh, I'll just put this in the garbage.
I do. I think mothers do a little secret tidy up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David, I found your Warrick Kappa highlights video. It certainly is.
It was all about Kappa. Like the chick was actually really pretty hot in it.
Did she find your leopard print DTs as well?
I think he had leopard print DTs.
No, I'm talking about you would have bought a pair.
No, I never had leopard print.
Came with
I'm not against it, but it was like, oh, this is a good bit. It's going to show her, and then it'd just be. He had a remote control. He was controlling the zoom.
So he'd set up a camera, but he could control the zoom.
So
That's right.
It'd be a beautiful lovemaking position. Then all of a sudden, it'd just zoom in on his face, going like, yeah, you like this? You like this? Like, it was on him like 80% of the time.
Sony 8mm cameras where if the remote got into like the lens, if you saw it, you would get this like weird flashing sort of coming out.
Yes.
It was like it could detect the signal, so you just see this, and then it would just do the most awkward slow zoom.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, yeah, like you said, you're going into her. It's going above her.
It's going
Why
to
would
Warwick.
it go to his face?
Because
It was so much more
It's
interesting.
his video.
it's his video and he's
yeah,
Kappa.
but it's not like one for the CV. You know what I mean? Like,
It is if you wore it Kappa.
never.
He was very proud of it.
Yeah.
He crowned me Miss Australasia.
Yeah, that's right. He was the
Yeah.
judge, wasn't he? Or?
Yeah, but I didn't
Yeah.
know about his porno.
Well, I once judged it was like at Shooters. What's that bar in Surface in your neck of the woods?
that was called Shooters, wasn't it?
Yeah,
There was a shooters.
I emceed like a bikini. I judged a bikini comp, and I sat next to Warwick and the girl in the porno. This was like 3 weeks after I watched the porno.
And you were just like, oh.
Yeah, she was pretty good. I think it was his girlfriend.
Sometimes when you meet your heroes in real life, they don't.
They say never meet your heroes.
Yeah,
They do say that.
How did that work out for you?
No, I was glad I met her. She was lovely. Yeah, she was great. But Warwick was in the middle, you know.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Yeah. He's been great value though. Warwick.
He's been great.
Oh, he's a gift that keeps on giving.
He came to one party that we had. He was our special guest. Can't remember. Were you there, Mitch? And he just
Birdie Num Nums.
He just had nose surgery, like literally, like either
Had a
that
nose job.
day or the day before.
really?
And he came with his
With
whole,
the whole splint.
Yeah.
yeah. His face was in a plaster cast. I didn't even know they could do a plaster cast for nose, but they can.
Yeah. And he was.
But he still partied on.
He's on stage with the band and kept knocking over the microphone.
his
Just
splint.
destroyed everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's
brilliant.
good value. Who are these people that can live out of their skin like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Like Miguel. You know Miguel, the chef?
Yeah.
The Spanish chef? Because I was in the jungle with him. I
Was
thought
he
it
like that?
Not like in a dodgy way. Just he lives inside out. Like he's so over the top all the time.
Yeah.
And everything he does is classic. But yeah, you're just like, well,
It
how?
feels exhausting, but somehow they have the energy
They're
to do
naturally like that.
it. Yeah, he was. Where was Warwick? I was watching the other day. I don't know what it was. It must
We
have
should
been
get him back on the show. We haven't had him for so long.
Yeah, in Melbourne they had some. It was like a Big Brother, but it was not Big Brother. It was just a mini thing where Sam Newman and Crawford and those guys were locked in a room. Must have been a footy show stunt, or whatever, one of those Fletch and Hindy things.
Yeah.
And then they released Kappa into it, and Sam Newman was genuinely. They had like a diary room. He actually genuinely went in and said, if he doesn't leave the next half an hour, I'm going to lose my shit. Like I'm literally having a mental breakdown. Like he has to leave.
It'd be just so draining.
It was just like non-stop. Just like, yeah, man, yeah, take the big mark. It's like
He commentates his goals.
repeat.
Like, we got him on now. We could go. Could you commentate one of your goals for us,
just
please?
go it.
Oh,
Yeah, and just non-stop.
There's just no
Always
shade.
finishes
It's
like
all light. Like I'm.
Yeah.
Kappa!
Like it was actually driving. He drove them mad. It'd be like torture, like a World War.
But everyone
torture.
else watching would have loved him.
Oh, it's hilarious to
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
Oh, it must be hard for them to play the straight man in that sort of scenario. Just wearing it. Oh, look, they're forward driving like I was forward driving on the weekend. It's so much fun driving on sand.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
And it was funny. We pulled up behind this guy in a bus, basically, and he was like blocking most of it. We pulled up behind, and he's busted his tyre on one of the roots sticking up. So he's got this giant tyre up against the side of it. And I got out, I'm walking up, and I think he was optimistically hoping that we were going to offer some assistance. But instead, I asked him to move the tyre around the front so we could drive around him and leave him there. We are not the people who can help. None of us were the people who
There's
can
no
help.
real you have to, or you have to have that skill set.
There's a whole island of people who would be useful.
Yep, not
We
me.
were not it. I said I could Instagram this, but that's about all I can offer you.
Yeah, we can go viral with it.
Like the
Yeah.
idea you're showing your Canadian family. It's like, look, perfect weekend for it, perfect weather. Look, and you went over to the actual like ocean side, right? Like the eastern side of the island. So the waves coming in, you're feeding dolphins, you got all this sort of stuff. It's like, and also we are not the type of people that help people and stranded on the beach.
No,
Like,
even though I had been saying the day before that, bogans are they're the backbone of society because they always help
fabric.
out.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
are.
Thank you.
And I knew that there was going to be a bunch of bogans coming behind us, like in 5 minutes' time,
Without
who were going to
question.
help this guy
Yeah,
out.
leave your Friday nights out of it.
Yeah, but we had to go and snorkel and get the Instagram shot before we had to get on the ferry back home.
Fair play.
Yeah. We're just not that. We're not those people.
No, I'm 100.
I'll help in other ways. I'm emotional support dog.
People say to me,
Why'd I say dog?
I don't know why he says you're a dog. Your words, not ours. But like when I didn't get a manual license, people would say the same to me. What happens if there's an emergency? Not your guy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Not your guy. You die. You'll die.
You know what? I'm good in medical emergencies. I'm that person. If someone has a heart attack or someone loses a foot, like these have all happened to me.
You know what to do.
I'm that person.
No, that's not true. I've seen you be.
When?
I can tell you exactly. We were doing an OB from City Hall or somewhere or other. City Hall one morning. Can't remember what for. And some bloke. Remember
Did you help someone?
Some bloke
Did too.
Some bloke
Had a fit.
had a fit or something or other, and Lutzy went over and helped him. Hell of a story. Don't have time for it now. We'll pick it up at another day.
And we're done.
The Ash, Lutzy and Nikki Osborne podcast.